Queensland crews are focusing on 4 watch and acts in the southeast as 55 fires are burning across the state. The blaze has intensified, burning towards, this is near Yeppoon, burning towards Bungarra, Maryvale and Lake Mary. Air quality has deteriorated. The Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk is urging residents to be alert and aware of adverse health impacts from heavy smoke.
We are seeing highly elevated levels of smoke haze and particles, which can cause adverse impacts to your health. It is very important to note that the areas of concern at the moment are around Brisbane, particularly South Brisbane to Ipswich and the Gold Coast. These elevated levels are coming down overnight, but we are monitoring them because we do expect them to increase again by Wednesday. Essentially, the smoke haze that you are seeing is being driven up from New South Wales. It'll go back towards New South Wales overnight, and then it's going to come back our way again on Wednesday. So if you are a vulnerable person, please take extra precautions. Make sure you are staying indoors. In fact, if you do not have to go out and do outdoor sports, please do not do so. Stay indoors.
And Anna Rawlings has more on the situation unfolding across Queensland.
Weary Queensland fire crews are battling to control dozens of blazes ravaging the state, but their window of favourable weather is rapidly closing.
We'll initially see those winds coming from the northwest, and then once the change comes through and they do move around to the west-southwest, you get that change in wind direction, which obviously is going to affect the fire front. So it's very tricky conditions when we see change come through.
That means hot and dry conditions will be accelerated in the Darling Downs on Tuesday. Then it's predicted to impact southeast Queensland on Wednesday. Crews have been most concerned about 3 blazes, one in the scenic rim, another west of Yeppoon. Authorities confirming 8 homes have been lost in that blaze.
We've asked for interstate support as well. A request went in yesterday, and we also have moved some of our firefighter recruits up into that west of Yeppoon to help build containment lines for that Cobra Ball fire.
Crews are also trying to keep a fire on the Sunshine Coast under control. More than 2,500 residents have returned home after spending the weekend in evacuation centres. One property was lost to the blaze. Another issue authorities are contending with, a major smoke haze, Brisbane blanketed in a cloud. It's prompted health advice. If you are susceptible to respiratory issues, you need to take precautions, even avoid going outdoors. It's limited air traffic at the airport. Schools are being advised against physical activities. Any outdoor exercise could be harmful.
Pretty poor air quality at the moment. It is pretty bad, and it's basically just due to the smoke from the fires, particularly the New South Wales fires. We did have a southerly overnight that pushed that smoke up.
The smoke is expected to linger for at least 2 more days, as is the fire threat. A reprieve is expected on Thursday and Friday, but searing heat and strong winds are forecast to return over the weekend. A state of fire emergency remains in place for 42 local government areas in Queensland. That's triggered total fire bans. Anna Rawlings, Sky News.
And if you would like to help people affected by the bushfire emergency in New South Wales and Queensland, you can do so. Head to skynews.com.au, click on Bushfire Relief on the top of the page for a list of charities raising funds for people who've lost their homes.